What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We're on the way to Seattle to play the Mariners. The Mariners have a very similar record to ours this season. And speaking of the Mariners, the Blue Jays beat them last night. Heck of a game from the highlight video I watched of that one. So, yeah, best of luck to the Blue Jays playing the Dodgers. I really hope the Jays will take it. As I said in a comment earlier on yesterday's video, I think the Jays will take it in 6. Top of the first here in Seattle. Runner on second, one away. I'm standing in against Hunter Brown. He's got a four-seamer that I can't see how fast it goes. Looks like 98. 97 on the sinker, 95 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change, only 85 on the 12-6 curve. And the first pitch is off the inside corner with the four-seamer at 96. Oh, and won the count after a big whiff from me. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top half of the zone. 0-2 the count. Yowza. Third pitch now. And it's in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. 2 to 3 put out will complete the strikeout. And I'm doing spectacular here in Seattle, apparently. We move on to another dynamic challenge here in the top of the fourth. Mariners are up 2-0. There's nobody out and nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 with the K next to my name. Hunter Brown still on the bump for Seattle, and I need to get on base. That's all there is to it here. First pitch this time around from Brown. A bit high with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Got 193 career home runs in what is now my 7th season. Second pitch of this at-bat. Fouled away a four-seamer in the top part of the zone. 1-1 the count. I was very tardy on that heater. Got to remember, he throws pretty quick outside of that 12-6 curve. Third pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside corner. It's a 2-1 count. It's amazing what happens when I lay off a pitch or two. Fourth pitch now from Brown. And we dribble one to the shortstop. That'll be an easy 6-3 put out. And I fail on the dynamic challenge of getting on base. Bottom half of the inning, Jake Berger at the plate for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Runner on second, one away. And Cooper Hjerpe is on the mound for the Redbirds here. He's going to be throwing an 0-1 pitch to Berger. Let's see if this is a routine fly ball here. It's a shot into left center. And yeah, but it'll be the fly him out. Oh, he tags up to advance. Are you insane, my guy? You were barely halfway there by the time the ball was in the third baseman's glove. Fly him out, throw him out, double play, retires the side, and 4 innings are now complete in Seattle. Dynamic challenge as we come back in the top of the 7th, still a 2-0 ball game. I'm 0 for 2 on the day. Batting average still at .321 though. I'm okay with that. Nobody out, nobody on here. I need to get on base. Hunter Brown, of course, is still toeing the rubber for Seattle. First pitch of the at-bat this time around. And a 12-6 curve just off the outside corner had me fooled. It's fouled away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a circle change this time above the knees on the outer third. It's a quick 0-2 count for me, though. He's pitching me low and away so far. The 0-2 pitch went reaching for a cutter outside, and it's lofted into shallow left. Left fielder makes the play. And it's now an 0 for 3 day at the plate for me. Bottom of the 8th. Lazaro Montes at the plate for the Mariners. He's 0 for 3 on the day. 2 Ks and a ground out so far. Oof, my guy. He's got a .298 batting average despite the lackluster stat line today. Runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 pitch on the way from Edwin Diaz. Oop, I broke the wrong way. It's over my head in center field. That's going to score another run. And I bet you Montes is going to go for 3. He is going for 3. Oh, let's get him there, shall we? And we will. Relay throw gets there in plenty of time. That ends the 8th inning. Unfortunately, the Mariners are now leading this one by a score of 3-0. Top of the 9th. 2 outs, nobody on. 3-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Andy Ames is now on the mound for the Mariners. He hits 96 on the four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Right back up the box, and I've got a base hit here in the top of the 9th. That'll extend the game to at least one more at-bat, as first pitch hacking pays off for me here. Unfortunately, I don't think the Cardinals got it. And, nope, we definitely don't. There you have it. Seattle wins the game 3-0 here to start this series. Not a terrible event, but could have been better all the way around, I guess. I do have an 8-game hit streak, though, so that's intriguing. A little bit of luck in the top of the ninth pays off on that one. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, no score, runner on first, one away. Cole Reagan's on the bump for the Mariners. I can't see the speed of his four-seamer. It looks like 96 or 98. 93 on his cutter, though, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a four-seamer a little bit above the knees there on the outer third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. I'm hitting .333 in my last 6 games. There's an intriguing stat. 0-1 pitch here. Ripped to the third baseman. It's a 5-4-3 double play. The Mariners go around the horn to retire the side. Cole Reagans is happy with that. I'm not so happy with it, though. I'm tired of hitting into double plays here, for crying out loud. Bottom of the first, Mariners already up 1-0. Julio Rodriguez standing in with the bases empty and nobody out. Ryan Nelson on the mound for the Cardinals. He's had a rough go this season. 0-2 pitch on the way to Rodriguez. It's a shot into right center field. 2 batters, 2 hits for the Mariners. And Nelson is struggling to keep people off the bases here in this one. A leadoff homer from the Mariners, and now a single. Oh, top of the third, still a 1-0 ball game. And I'm standing in 0-for-1 on the day. Cole Reagan still towing the rubber. 2 outs, nobody on. He's faced the 3 over the minimum now, I guess. First pitch from him. And we foul away a four-seamer above the zone. That was not an off-speed pitch. And somehow I still had decent swing timing. I don't know how that works. 0-1 pitch from Reagans. And there's an off-speed pitch. Circle change on the outer third. Good swing timing. Bad contact again. And I have an 0-2 count with a pair of foul-offs here in this at-bat. The 2-strike pitch. Chopped up the middle. Hey, another base hit. It's a 9-game hit streak for me here. I will take it. Even though my batting average isn't doing so hot with only getting 1 hit per game here so far in Seattle. Bottom of the fourth, we're back out in the field. 2 outs, nobody on. Agustin Ramirez at the plate for the Mariners. He's 0-for-1 with a K next to his name. And he's got a .257 batting average this season. 0-2 pitch on the way here from Ryan Nelson. It's a shot into right center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can, and we make the tumble after the play. We'll take that. That works out just fine by me. Still a 1-0 lead for the Mariners, though, after 4. Top of the fifth, it's a 1-1 ball game now. I'm standing in 1-for-2 on the day, batting average at .325. Runner on second, 2 away. Base hit here might score the runner from second. Cole Reagans is still on the bump, though. First pitch from him. A bit inside with the curveball. We'll take that for a 1-0 count. I'm hitting .361 on the season with runners in scoring position. Nice stat, I suppose. Slider way outside and a bit high. Is Reagan's losing his cool here already in the 5th inning? I don't know. We'll see. 2-0 pitch on the way. And there's a four-seamer that was above the zone. I should have watched it. Down the right field line. Right fielder is there to make the play near the corner. And just like that, we are halfway through the ball game here in Seattle. And we are all tied up at 1 run apiece. Dynamic challenge time. It's top of the 8th. Mariners are up 4-1. I'm standing in 1-for-3 on the day, 2-for-7 on the series so far. Jason Perez on the mound for Seattle. And I'm just going to try to get on base here as I'm leading off in the top of the 8th inning. Perez hits 95 on his two-seamer, 91 on the slider, 94 on his splitter. First pitch from the right-hander. And there's one right back up the middle. We'll take it. A 2-hit day at the plate is just fine by me. And the leadoff single is exactly what we need to do. Unfortunately, the team can't come up after me and get me around and in, so it's going to be a win for the Mariners again. 4-1, the final score here in game number 2, and we are getting our butts handed to us pretty handily here in Seattle. This is not what I anticipated happening. We are now 21-20 on the season. Still good for second in the Central Division, though, so, I mean, I guess that's all right. Can't be doing too good for the wild card, though, with that kind of record. We're going to head into game number 3 here and see if we can avoid getting swept on the road in Seattle. All right, top of the first. Runner on first, 1 away, no score. Durangelo, what's-his-face, is on the mound for the Mariners. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from him. And I'm reaching for a slider outside. A bit high, not above the zone, but plenty high for a slider. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one cranked into left center field. Center fielder is running back towards the track, towards the wall. He's out of space, and it's in the cheap seats. 2-run dinger here in the top of the first puts the Cardinals out in front with a 2-0 lead. This might be our first lead of the series, honestly. 12th home run on the season for me, and I'm all right with that. Let's see if we get the green line here. We should. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Thing of beauty right there, and I will take the homers anytime I can get my bat on one. All right, bottom half of the second. Still a 2-0 lead for the Redbirds. Jake Berger at the plate for the Mariners. He's hitting .233 on the season. He's got a 1-2 count with the bases empty and 2 away. Max Myers on the mound for the Cardinals. And there's a shot into deep center field. That's going to ricochet off the wall. And missed the home run by about 2 feet there. Throw in is decent. Not going to get him at second as the relay throw was a bit to the third base side of second base. 4th double on the season for Berger there as well. It's a well-hit baseball, if I do say so myself. We come back top of the third, still a 2-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Durangelo what's-his-face is on the mound for the Mariners, though. First pitch from him in this at-bat. And we chop one foul down the third base line. Slider down the center of the plate, just above the knees. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. A bit up and in with that 4-seamer. Not quite some sweet chin music, but it was getting there. 1-1 the count after not offering it that one. Third pitch on the way. Oh, geez, why'd I swing at that? 4-seamer inside. That was not a slider. It was way behind it. No chance of contact. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat is inside again with the 4-seamer. No swing for me on this one, though. And it's now a 2-2 count. Fifth pitch. Ripped down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, it is foul. 8.5 feet, almost 9 feet outside of the foul pole. Pitch number 6 now from what's-his-face. Outside with the 4-seamer. I got a full count. I'll be darned. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming here. And we foul away a 4-seamer. We're going to an 8-pitch at-bat now. Will we get first base for free? Will we get on base by another means? We shall see. Payoff pitch on the way here. And we foul away a changeup just below the knees and off the inside corner. Full count still. Third payoff pitch on the way from what's-his-face. There's one into center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll take a 2-hit day at the plate, especially because it's only the 3rd inning here. Mariners didn't do me too much in the way of favors in the first 2 games, but I got their number here so far in this one. Top of the 4th, I'm back at the plate again. It's a 3-0 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 2 with a .335 batting average. 2 outs, nobody on. Zach Eflin now on the mound for the Mariners. I can't see the speed of his sinker, but he does hit 90 on the cutter. And it looks like 94 or 95 on the 4-seamer. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And we foul away a cutter on the just off the outside corner, actually. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Eflin. And it's below the knees with the sinker, and I swung on it anyway. Got a piece, fouled it away. It's an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch from Eflin. We foul away a cutter on the outer third. 0-2 still to count. We're looking at pitch number 4 of this plate appearance. Come on, big guy. Got me reaching for the sweeper, low and away. And you swing at everything, it's not too hard to strike out, unfortunately. So 2 hits and a K on the old line score now after 4 innings in Seattle. Moving on. It's the top of the sixth. 5-0 ball game. Cardinals out in front. I'm 2 for 3 on the day, 5 for 11 on the series. Eflin's still on the bump this time around. Runner on first and 1 away. We got to avoid the double play here. Ooh, gets the call with a cutter on the inside corner. Well pitched, well pitched. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Eflin. A bit further inside with the cutter this time. This time, gosh, I can't talk. It's a 1-1 count now. Third pitch, and we foul away a sinker right down Broadway almost. 1-2 the count after putting that one off the fencing, or the netting down the right field line. The 1-2 pitch. We got a piece of a sinker below the knees. Good swing timing again, but not one I should have been swinging at in the first place. Still a 1-2 count as pitch number 5 from Eflin is fouled away again. Sweeper on the inner third at the bottom part of the zone. One of my coldest zones against any pitchers. Next 1-2 pitch. There's a chopper to short. It's going to go for 2. Oh, they do. 6-4-3 double play, and that retires the side. Heading to the bottom of the sixth here in Seattle, the Cardinals are out in front by a score of 5-0. All right, 5-1 is now the score here in the bottom of the bottom of the seventh. Man, that hiccup was painful. 2 outs and nobody on for Michael Arroyo. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of Ks. 0 for 6 on the series so far. 2-1 the count with Hunter Barco on the mound for the Cardinals. Wind up and the pitch. It's a shot into center field. Can we run it down? No, it is just over my head. We'll be playing it on the ricochet. What the? That was one of the worst camera angles ever. Arroyo's got himself a triple after a sketchy camera angle destroys my ability to know if I even had the ball in my hand. What can you do but smile and wave? Flashback to the first inning when I put that ball in the cheap seats. Hey, they gave me the green line again on the replay too. How about it? I'll take it. Alright, here we go. Top of the ninth, 5-1 ball game, 1 out, nobody on. Rocky Kearns on the mound for the Mariners. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour two-seamer, 91 on his slider, only 85 on the curveball. First pitch from him. Ripped into right center field. That should be a 2-bagger right off the bat. It goes all the way to the wall out there by the 380 sign. And an easy stand-up double here with 1 away in the top of the ninth. 3-hit day at the plate. I like those. Those make me a happy camper. We do tack on 1 in the top of the ninth. And we're in the bottom of the ninth now. It looks like the Cardinals are going to win. 6-1 is the final score in game number 3 as we avoid getting swept on the road in Seattle. And Jerangelo What's-His-Face takes the L for Seattle. He's 2-5 on the season. Max Meyer improves to 5-3 for the Cardinals. And Hunter Barco gets his second save of the year. 3 for 5 day at the plate. And makes for a 6 for 13 series. That's a good batting average. I will freaking take it. Unfortunately, the Cardinals are 22-20 on the season. Still above 500, but probably not threatening the Brewers at all in this season so far. Either way, that's the end of the series. Therefore, it will be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.